And here, the plane that just went overhead, there's not many of them these days. After 9/11, we saw the biggest drop in plane flights in our airport's history. About 55% of our plane travel dropped off, and it took 10 years to come back. Right now, 95% of our plane travel has stopped. It gives you an idea of the scale and the scope of how devastating this is.
We've been resilient, and we're in a resilient industry. We've just never seen anything like this before. We could have never imagined the impact that COVID-19 is having on our industry.
When I became a partner, it was a big opportunity for us. It was for the international airport. We went over double the CapEx. So we weren't going to profit until the end of our term.
Local ACDBs have to have skin in the game. So that means they have to come up with the financing for the capital expenditures. That's to build out the space, come with the concept before they make a dime.
I think the thing that's important to remember is concessionaires don't own anything except for a contract. We don't have any interest in the real estate that's owned by the respective carriers.
We're the number 3 busiest airport in the world, and we didn't have a very nice international terminal. So we built that.
Now, where are they going to get the financing to do that? Well, the airport owns all the assets. So it's a cash flow business. And banks aren't built to loan money to people that just have cash flow and they have nothing to take.
So we're not able to leverage any of that to save ourselves.
When you take these riskier loans that are from mezzanine debt lenders, you have to personally guarantee it. So your livelihood literally is on the table.
So they go to the financer of last resort, which is a prime contractor.
So we're sitting here with no government relief whatsoever. Many of us could not apply for PPP because we're part of joint ventures. And because our joint ventures are tied to internationally traded public companies, we were not able to get any relief.
The existing concessions business model was a risk allocation model that transferred all the risk to concessionaires.
So my share of that was about $1.5 million.
At LAX, over the past 9 years, my company has invested over $25 million in capital to build out our locations. That's not easy. I don't have $25 million. I can't personally guarantee that, but I had to sign on for it.
I'm a small business. No bank will give you that kind of a loan. So the 20%, I had to get a personal loan, and then the 80% of it is from the prime company.
The personal net worth cap to be an ACDB is $1.3 million roughly. But still, I'm signing on for $25 million. My personal net worth is under $1.3 million. That just doesn't even make any sense if you look at the facts.
So the formula is not really working for us in this particular venture, just because we didn't anticipate that we would spend so much on building it out.
And you're basing it off of a mutual assumption and partnership with the airport that traffic's gonna grow and that we're gonna be able to pay this higher rent and service our debt and hopefully make some money at the end of the day. Because yes, I love what I do, but still need to make a living and make some money.
Once you graduate out of the ACDB program, where are you gonna get the finances and the access to capital to grow and compete against a Host or a Hudson? You can't. You're not.
How can we actually look at this from the new dynamic, the facts behind this?
That's why the airport has to be as creative as possible in helping these businesses.
We all have to look at where this risk allocation is and how we can actually make it manageable for people to get in this business and be successful in this business.
ACDBEs are facing a perfect storm of challenges: an unprecedented drop in traffic, escalating capital costs, the need to use non-traditional financing sources, and of course, the cap of the ACDBE net worth. The truth is, without assistance, I don't see how we can remain solvent.